James Van Der Beek, the teen TV icon who quietly changed a generation. Before we talk about Dawson's Creek, before we talk about fame, before we talk about loss, I want you to think about something. Because sometimes a celebrity doesn't just entertain you, they grow up alongside you. And for a lot of people, millennials especially, James Van Der Beek wasn't just an actor, he was part of the emotional soundtrack of adolescence. And now, following reports of his death at 48 after a battle with colorectal cancer, a lot of people aren't just reacting to news, they're reacting to memories. Tonight, this isn't just a tribute video, this is a deeper look at how he shaped teen television, why his career mattered beyond one role, how his openness later in life sparked conversations about health awareness, and why this moment feels bigger than celebrity news. Because sometimes legacy sneaks up on you. And by the end of this video, you might see his impact very differently. Before Dawson, long before global fame, he was a theatre kid from Connecticut, started acting young, left college early to pursue the craft seriously. That alone tells you something. He wasn't chasing celebrity first, he was chasing storytelling. And that foundation matters, because when fame did arrive, it arrived fast. And honestly, few actors are prepared for that. Because what happened next didn't just change his life, it changed teen television forever. The Dawson's Creek phenomenon. When Dawson's Creek premiered in 1998, teen TV shifted. Before that, most youth shows leaned lighter, sitcom formats, high school comedy, surface-level romance. But Dawson's Creek did something different. It treated teenagers like emotionally complex people. Ambition, grief, sexual identity, friendship tensions, mental health themes, and James as Dawson Leary became the emotional anchor. The show ran until 2003 and helped define a generation of television storytelling. It also launched careers: Katie Holmes, Michelle Williams, Joshua Jackson. But James carried the title role, and that comes with pressure, and here's something people forget. Being the face of a generation can make reinvention incredibly hard. But he managed it anyway. Life after teen idol status. This is where his story becomes interesting, because many teen stars struggle to evolve. But James leaned into change. Film roles like Varsity Blues, guest appearances, reality competition shows, comedy projects where he even parodied his own image. That level of self-awareness, rare and smart. It showed confidence, humility, longevity thinking. But while the public saw reinvention, something else was unfolding privately. And this is where the story becomes more human. Health, honesty and awareness. In 2024, he publicly revealed a stage 3 colorectal cancer diagnosis. And importantly, he spoke openly about it. Not dramatically, not sensationally. Just honestly. That honesty sparked conversations, especially about early screening awareness, younger demographics being affected, and how symptoms aren't always obvious. He himself noted he'd been healthy and active before diagnosis. And again, no speculation here, just what's been reported. But the takeaway many fans expressed: awareness matters, and conversations matter. And sometimes, legacy isn't just the roles you played, it's the conversations you helped start. Cultural impact beyond one show. If you look at teen TV today, emotional realism, serialized storytelling, character depth, vulnerability on screen. Shows like One Tree Hill, The Ock, Euphoria, even modern streaming dramas, they owe something to the groundwork of shows like Dawson's Creek. And James, was central to that shift. Critics have even noted how his performance helped define a generation's emotional vocabulary. That's cultural impact, not just popularity. And when someone with that level of impact passes, the reaction says a lot about the era they shaped. Internet reaction and collective memory, tributes poured in quickly, former co-stars, fans, industry voices. But what stood out most? Emotion. Because people didn't just remember scenes, they remembered feelings, late-night episodes, teenage heartbreak, growing up. That's powerful and rare, because when entertainment becomes memory, it stops being entertainment, it becomes legacy. Conclusion and outro. James Van Der Beek wasn't just Dawson. He was a defining face of teen television, a working actor who adapted across decades, a public figure who spoke honestly about health challenges, and someone whose work clearly mattered to millions. If you grew up watching him, tell me in the comments, what moment do you remember most? And if you discovered him later, what surprised you about his career? Because legacy isn't just what someone leaves behind, it's what people carry forward. And clearly, a lot of people are carrying something tonight. Rest in peace, James Van Der Beek.